morning. Today is day 26. I stayed at the Walnut Mountain shelter last night, the shelter was like in really rough shape, like had like duct tape on it, and no one stayed in it, but we all camped around it, and there was like this big grassy hill if you go down the Walnut Mountain trail. So I went maybe like a tenth of a mile or something down that, and there's this big grassy field, so I kind of camped on the edge of that in like these woods, and it was like the best sleep I probably had out here the entire time. Plus I had phone service in my tent down there, so I like called home and stuff last night in my tent, and I was able to like text, and then it was just a great night. Like I wasn't freezing or anything because I was in my tent, which was warmer, and I think it only got down to like maybe like 30 last night, so it wasn't too bad. And yesterday it was like a 13-mile day. Today I'm doing just a 10-mile day to the Deer Park Mountain Shelter, I think is what it's called, and probably just gonna camp outside of that tonight. And then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up early and try to get to like the Outfitter hot springs, like maybe when they open, because I'm doing a 14-mile day tomorrow, but I'm going through hot springs, and the trail goes straight through the town, and I'm not stopping because I'm actually zeroing hot springs on Sunday because my parents picking me up Saturday, and like it just happened to be that I'm gonna be a little past hot springs, and everyone else is zeroing like tomorrow and staying there tomorrow night. So I'm hoping like if I zero a couple days later, but like we'll all kind of be in the same ish area, and we'll all maybe catch up in about a week or so. Yeah, so I just want to get an early start tomorrow because it's supposed to be raining I think like all day, and I want to head to the Outfitter and buy a pack cover, because the pack, I didn't start with one, and then I got one at Walmart that was like on clearance, but it was like broken, and so I threw that away, and I just want to get one just because also it's supposed to be like freezing rain. I just don't want ice in my pack, and everything inside is waterproof. It's just nice to not have your backpack completely soaking. I get another pair of socks just because I have like one pair of hiking socks and one pair of sleeping socks, and my hiking socks, after like maybe like 4 or 5 days of not washing them, they get like really crusty and they start like causing like blisters or like chafing on my toes. So maybe I'll get another pair of socks. I'm not sure. There's still snow in some places, but a lot of it melted yesterday, and I bet almost all of it's gonna melt today because it's supposed to be like I think like 50s or 60s today. I just stopped like a mile, or probably like it was like 2 miles in to delayer because it was getting hot fast. I haven't worn shorts in like days. I think there was like towards the end of the Smokies I started wearing pants, and then I realized my pack feels lighter when I wear my pants instead of my shorts, because then I'm not carrying my pants if I'm wearing them. So I've been doing that, but it's just so hot I want to wear my shorts. I'm on the top of Bluff Mountain right now. There's still some snow up here, but it's really warm out. Bunch of big rocks. I might sit on those and have a break. So it looks like a great place to camp, like over this way, if it wasn't super cold. But I wouldn't want to be up here when it's cold. Alright, also apparently this morning I like just missed Fresh Grounds because he was at the gap that was like 1.7 miles back from the shelter that we stayed at last night. So like all these people had him for dinner last night, and then again for lunch, not lunch, again for breakfast this morning, but we had no idea who's in the area. We probably would have stayed at the shelter a little farther back if we had known, but that's okay because I have plenty of food, and I'm sure I'll see him again another time. I'm sitting here having lunch right now. Ignore my dirty legs. I'm having the iconic peanut butter tortilla. But these tortillas are so good. They're like from Ingles. They're like carb watch. They don't really have any calories in them, but they taste so good. They're like have flaxseed in them. And they have like 4 grams of protein per tortilla, which is pretty good, I think. But they taste so much better. I had some random whole wheat ones the last time I got a resupply, and they were not good. These taste so much better. Alright, I'm like a half mile from the shelter and it's not even 3 o'clock yet. But I'm stopping there because I don't really know where else to camp, but I have to go through Hot Springs and camp on the other side, and I just want to go through Hot Springs tomorrow. So it's going to be nice because I'm going to get there early and set up my stuff, probably chill and eat. I'm hoping I have phone service. If not, that's okay. I'm going to like go far out and make plans kind of for the next like couple days, or like just kind of look ahead and see like kind of what I'm doing up until Damascus. No like set plans, but just kind of checking it out. It's gonna be a good day. I feel good today. It's all been like almost entirely like just like gentle downhill hiking. It's probably the easiest day of hiking I've had yet. It's been really nice and the weather's like beautiful. So I've been enjoying it. I took a nice long lunch break and like stretched and ate a bunch. And I'm having a great day. Good morning. Today is day 27. I stayed at the Deer Park Mountain Shelter last night, and today I'm going to, I think it's called the Spring Mountain Shelter. It's like 14 miles away or just over that, but I'm only like, from the shelter I was at last night to where I'm going tonight is only like, or so where to Hot Springs is like 3 miles. So I'm heading into Hot Springs now. I'm going to stop at the Outfitter, buy a pack cover and maybe another pair of socks. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to see what they have. And then head on out of Hot Springs and up to the shelter. And it's kind of supposed to rain on and off all day, but it's pretty warm. I think it's like 50 right now. It's supposed to get up to 60, but then it's going to start dropping. Then real quick and be like in the 30s tonight. And then possibly like freezing rain and snow. I actually think the low tonight is like 28. But I'm getting picked up tomorrow morning, so whatever happens, I'll have a hot tub at an Airbnb tomorrow. Made it into Hot Springs. I think most of the stuff is like more in the downtown area, which I'm almost there, but there's a hostel like right when you come off the mountain. I think that's where a lot of the people I know are staying actually. I'm hiking out of Hot Springs now. I stopped at Dollar General on the way in and got a cherry limeade. It was like a Minute Maid brand. I don't know, it was really good. And then I stopped at the Outfitter and got a pack cover and some new socks. And a like weird vegetarian jerky that was really good that I'd never seen before. And now, then I went and got a brownie, and now I'm just hiking out of town. And I really have to pee, but there was like no bathrooms there, so I'm gonna find a place to go. I found a place to go to the bathroom just after the bridge there. I had to go so bad, and I'm sure there was bathrooms like at the Outfitter or something, but I like didn't find it, and it came on so fast. I had to pee. I was like able to pee in my pants going across that bridge. But oh my gosh, that brownie I had at this like, it's like a coffee shop, bakery, I think it was like a little cafe thing right next to the Outfitter, was so good. It was huge. It was the best brownie ever. I like devoured that thing. I was like, I'm just gonna have a part of it and then save the rest of it for later. No, I ate like the entire thing. It was so good. But the trail here after it goes across the bridge after Hot Springs just goes next to like the French Broad River. So it's pretty nice and easy hiking and flat here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna like head straight up the mountain. It actually stopped raining here for a bit, but I have my new pack cover on. Oh my gosh, this pack cover is great. It puts my old one to shame. It's like kind of stretchy, so it like just fits my pack really well. And yeah, I'm very excited about it. So, and I got these new socks, and they have hedgehogs on them. Hold on, let me show you. Look, the hedgehogs have like backpacks on my socks. They're darn tough socks. And I have a pair of darn tough socks I sleep in, but I don't want to hike in those. And then I have a pair of ones I hike in. They just have like little bears on them. My ones with the bears have a hole in it because I got like stuck on a branch the other day. But I wanted to like trade those out because certain tubs have like a lifetime warranty, but I'm pretty sure they have to be clean to trade them out. So I'm going to try to wash them when my parents come and then maybe go back to the outfitter and trade those out for another pair. I'm not really sure though. If not, maybe I'll just deal with the hole or buy another pair. Also, the rivers here are like very different from the rivers at home. Like, I feel like they're just flowing much faster and there's like rapids and stuff. I stopped here to get water. Look how cool this water source is. It's like a little mini cave and the water's coming out of it. And it runs down here. Fill up my bag and filter some. The AT goes right by this little pond that they have like dammed up with this big concrete wall thing. It's pretty, and there's a bench. Look at me on the bench. Also, I got this pack cover and then it stopped raining. But that's okay. I'd rather hike with a pack cover than in no rain than hike with a pack cover in the rain. And I love it because it's blue and it makes me happy when I turn around and I see it. And it doesn't feel like it's going to fall off like the other one I had that would fall off like every 10 minutes. So yeah, I love my new pack cover. Right now I'm taking a like 0.2 mile side trail blue blaze to the Rich Mountain Fire Tower. It's raining, so I don't really know how good the views will be, but I already made the trip. I might leave my pack here though. I hope the top is open because I've always wanted to go up in a fire tower. It's always locked at the top. This looks promising though. The top is open. It's crazy. Never been up in one before. Even though it's kind of rainy, the views are still pretty good. Good morning. Today is day 28. I stayed at the Spring Mountain Shelter last night, but I didn't set up in it because there was room, but I was like, I'll sleep better in my tent. If I was not getting picked up today, then I definitely would have stayed in there just because I knew it was supposed to like freeze and snow last night, and it did. And then this morning I was like really struggling to get my tent down. Like, it was difficult, like everything was frozen, so my tent's like not really in the back. It's kind of just like stuffed over my pack. I'm like, it's okay because I was getting picked up, so I was like, whatever. Also, my bear can like froze shut, and I sat on it for a really long time, like thawed it out, and I got the lid to move, but I still can't get the can open. So I like did not have breakfast this morning, but it's like 5.5 miles from being picked up, so I'm just out here running on fumes. But it's okay. I feel like I would be very upset right now if that was the morning I had and I had a camping it tonight, but I'm do like a 0 today and a 0 tomorrow with my family. So then when I get dropped back off, it's supposed to start getting warmer again, at least for a little bit. I'm hoping it stays warm all the way until I'm over Roan Mountain, or maybe spring will just come and it won't be cold anymore. So we'll see. Alright, I'm about a mile from where I'm gonna get picked up. I don't really know if I'm gonna film much the rest of today and tomorrow, but I'll get back to filming Monday morning when I'm back on trail. I'll probably just be enjoying nice family time. Maybe I'll get a couple shots in, we'll see. But yeah, it's warming up nicely. I could probably get my feet open now, but I didn't even stop to chat because I just want to get to the road, and I'm hoping they're there earlier. I got in the car with my parents, and we went to Ingles and got food. Now we're heading to our Airbnb. You want to say hi, guys?
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, very exciting.